Andy, was that a perfect away performance tonight?
Yeah, again, we knew it was going to be a battle where we had to roll the sleeves up, roll the sleeves up and be excited by the challenge of balls coming into the box and balls going into the channel and balls going into centre forwards, and two centre halves battled ever so well, especially when Max came off, Boyce came on and filled in position. Again, it shows you the depth we've got. But every single player put a shift in today. Ollie Rose at right back, Dent again, and Kells came on. Midfield three battled for the second balls. You know it's going to be a second ball game against Alfreton. They set up really well and they've got an effective way of playing. But I just felt if we dealt with that but played a little bit more football, we could cause some problems. And the first goal was a good example. Ollie gets the ball, crosses it for Colin to come and tap it in. Good finish, and then I thought the second goal was excellent. Link-up play from Colin again to Keane, and Keane's composure to slot into the bottom corner, which again, people question Keane, but we know he can do it on a regular basis in training. Just challenge him to do it more often in games, but it just shows you once he gets in positions he can score goals.
We spoke pretty much about dealing with Alfreton and how it was frustrating in the reverse fixture. I guess the players learned an awful lot from that reverse fixture and played right tonight.
Yeah, again, all we needed at home was a little bit more composure. And today we started to roll the sleeves up and work hard. And the first half wasn't pretty, probably the second half wasn't as pretty, but the pitch was quite lively. You have to give Alfreton credit because they work hard. All the players work hard. They know they've got a set style. They don't complicate things, and then it makes it awkward because you're always centre forward backing into your centre halves, and second ball knockdowns. But it was just a case of, like I say, rolling up the sleeves and going with it.
Carlton's third goal in a short space of time. He really seems to be hitting form at the right time, doesn't he?
Yeah, again, challenged Carlton to come back into the side. We've rewarded him for his performances of late, and I think he showed the work rate that he can bring to the team. More like the Carlton we saw in pre-season. He's had a tough time, he has, and it's hard when you come into a new football club and it's a full-time job for you. And there's a lot of expectation and a lot of pressure on him, but you can see once he gets that goal, or once he gets the first touch right, he relishes in it now, and he relished the challenge today against Matheson, who's had a good career so far.
I was going to say that the finish from him as well showed that he's got a lot more confidence in him than he perhaps had a few weeks ago. Yeah,
I said all along, he needs a goal, and he might take 4 or 5 foot in a season, and hopefully he does. And if I'm being honest to him, he was down himself. He knew that he wanted to do better. He's had to wait his time because he's been in and out of the squad. When you bring players in, obviously Carlton's had to take a little back step, but like I said, I reward players for doing well, and Carlton's done well in the last few games, and he's had to buy his time. But like I say, you can see a performance from Carlton like that. You can trust in him, and hopefully that gains a bit of confidence for him. He's actually backing in, twisting, turning, and along may continue.
That was one of the changes. You brought Ollie Rose back in at fullback. What was your thought process on that one?
I thought Joe did ever so well, but you have to be mindful that Joe's only played one game in a long time, and 90 minutes to do it and replicate again on Tuesday is a tough ask. He's a fit lad, and obviously he's frustrated in this not playing, but Ollie's been superb as of late. So we've got 2 right backs pushing for a position which can only bring the best out of him, and I thought again you saw today a composed performance, Ollie, an assist and a clean sheet.
And a 22nd clean sheet of the season. I think Ross has made 2 really good saves today. They've hit the underside of the bar, but really good defensive work today from the lads.
Yeah, rode us luck at times, which we have done. Ross has made some unbelievable saves throughout the season and today. And when Ross can't get it, the crossbar helps us. So we did ride his luck, but he's worried because of the battle that the lads put in front. And like I said, it's Ross's clean sheet and the back lads, but in essence, it's everyone's, because everyone's putting a shift today.
And say all 16 players used. It's nice to see everyone part of it as well.
Yeah, we made changes just to disrupt the game, and we've got to make sure we look after people. But I'm really pleased with everyone. Everyone's on board with what we're doing. The squad's a tight-knit squad, and I just said in the change room, this is a squad that's going to get you over the line if we do things right and if we're consistent as an approach, and we have been.
It's finally, I think, just under 700 is tonight. I think more than half of them were in the away end tonight.
Oh no, great support, yeah. Always is. I think last year we brought 1,000 on Saturday, so he always knew we were going to get support. It's not that far away, quite a mild night, so really appreciate the support. Keep it coming because we need everyone for these last little push.
Chris Ray not in the squad today, Alfie Beeson as well. What's the situations with those 2?
Yeah, Chris has got a little bit of a fatigue injury in his leg, so just had to rest in mindful of that. And Alfie's still got a bit of bone bruising. So Alfie's done a bit of running, but he just felt it in a little striking the ball. And just got to make sure the we look after players, no point in pushing them, and that's what we've got a squad for. We've got squad players like Mo's came on today again, had an impact. Luke, Joe, Kells and Boise all came on and had impact, so that's what we want.
And just Max obviously coming off, but it looked like he had an elbow in the face. What was the situation there?
Yeah, just a little contact in his eye. His eye's gone pink. It's no concussion or anything. It's just a bit. I think something in his eye maybe. So he'll be fine.